Hello again, and welcome to All Things Bay Area, All Things Real Estate Bay Area. Welcome to another podcast. I'm happy to have Chris Morgan here today. He's a realtor in Northern Idaho. He works in the Lake and Mountain Realty Group. He's also a member of EXP. He's going to give us some information about the market up there. Thanks for being here, Chris. Thanks for talking about this today. Before we get started, I just wanted to give a couple of statistics about the market in the Bay Area. If we look first of all at Santa Clara County, which is the heart of Silicon Valley, if we look at single family homes, the median single family home price in December of this last year has hit now $1.7 million. This is not small money. The increase from December of 2020 was 25%. Unfortunately, most of the Bay Area counties also hit something similar to that. San Mateo, for example, San Mateo County, the median price is about $2 million right now. For people that are thinking about buying a single family home, you really have two choices. The forecast for this year, for 2021 or 2022, is going to be a sustained increase. I know a lot of people are waiting for a crash to hit. We don't believe that's going to happen. Even conservative forecasts are saying somewhere around 5%. So you really have a choice of jumping on that moving train and going out there and doing it, or leaving the area. And of course, it's a big country. I'm happy that Chris is here today. He's going to give us some information about Northern Idaho, where apparently $500,000 will still get you a good single family home with a good sized lot. So Chris, can you give us some information about the market up there, and what the forecasts also are for this year?
Absolutely. So again, thank you for having me on. Appreciate it. Welcome to North Idaho, by the way. So a couple of statistics we got going on right now. So in January, we saw an increase of the median home price from 505 to 520,000. Again, decent barrier to entry, but still doable up here in the North Idaho area. Our average days on market, this is including escrow period, we're looking at 77, but we only have about half a month of inventory out there.
If you take away the months of escrow, what would be a typical days on market then? You mentioned that the escrow period is normally 40 to 45 days, something like that. So we're talking about maybe 20, 25 days on market.
At the very most, yeah, absolutely. Okay. So, if you're looking at a home, pull the trigger, because there are 3 to 4 people lined up behind you. So especially up here, again, with only half a month of inventory, we're looking at, some of the lowest inventory I've seen out there in years.
Well, that's pretty much true nationwide. Now, when we talk about 500,000 for a single family home, I mean, we're talking about, minimum 3-bedroom. How many square feet are we talking about? What kind of lot size? Because of course, during the pandemic, everybody was searching for more area. I mean, this is the goal. Now, you can also find that with condominiums and townhomes. I mean, there are plenty of townhomes, 3 and 4 bedrooms, but of course, a lot of people want to have a yard that they can relax. People are spending more time at home. What are we talking about square footage, for living area and also lot?
So 3-bedroom, 2-bath, you're absolutely correct on that one. You're looking at anywhere from maybe 1,600 square feet with 0.18, 0.25 of an acre, something like that.
0.25. So, okay. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
And in square footage, how much is that in square footage? About 0.25 acres is how much is square feet approximately?
Oh my goodness, you're going to make me do math.
Yeah, no, me as well. That's why I threw it over to you.
I don't have that.
It's good size. Let's just say it's good size.
It's decent size. Yeah.
Now, as far as a mortgage on that, if we're talking about something, for $500,000 at the current interest rate, and everybody should be aware that interest rates are on the rise right now. Even, if we use 3.625, which is one that Wells Fargo announced right now for a 30-year fixed conforming, we're talking about, less than $2,000 a month for a mortgage, talking about principal and interest, less than $2,000 a month for for principal and interest. So, I mean, it's definitely doable, right?
It is doable, and again, you have to know where to look, and you can't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Knowing a contractor in the area is a definite plus. Let me know. I've got a couple in my pocket that I'd love to introduce you to.
Okay,
so
good. Good.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a
So,
little bit about the vacation market as well? Because again, I know you're in a lake and mountain area. So
yeah, absolutely. So vacation market up here, I equate, when people call me from California or anywhere that hasn't been up here yet, I kind of equate this area to Tahoe. You have skiing, you have a lake, there's lake sports and water skiing, boating, those kinds of things during the summertime. And then during the wintertime, we have skiing in the mountains around here. Schweitzer Mountain is really close by. And of course, hunting and fishing and all those types of things up here. There were people ice fishing on the lake a couple days ago. So
what's the weather like today?
oh, it's a little cold, a little overcast, but it's definitely good, decent walking around weather, at least for North Idaho in January. So
Okay, great,
February.
great.
Yep.
Last question, Chris. I told you before that I get a lot of questions about people that are looking for income property. People have extra money. Property, real estate is always a better investment than stock market or Bitcoin or anything. The problem, of course, in the Bay Area is that positive cash flow or even just to break even is pretty much impossible. When you're talking about a home that's $1.5 million, we're talking about a mortgage that's going to be more than $5,000 a month, pretty close to $5,500. There's no way you're going to be able to squeeze the rent out of that. You're going to have to take some loss, but of course you're banking on appreciation, which of course is not only strong nationwide, but very, very strong in California, especially in the Bay Area. What are we talking about in your area, in Northern Idaho?
So the rental market right now is pretty strong. Rent has actually increased in some price points, I believe it's about 21%. Okay, so right now the average 3-bedroom, 2-bath, you're looking at anywhere between $2,600 a month and $3,200 a month.
Wow.
So yeah, and that's for the 3-bedroom, 2-bath I described earlier. So not bad on the return. But again, you have to be looking for those diamonds in the rough, those places out there that, you have to go outside the major Coeur d'Alene, Post Falls, Hayden area and be willing to do that. But with this area growing, we're growing to the north, south, and east. And we've seen phenomenal growth in those areas with, single family houses and even some duplexes that, that's doable, definitely doable in this area.
Okay, good. All right. Well, thanks a lot for your time. We have to keep it short today. So if anybody has any questions, please reach out to Chris. I'm going to give his contact information in the post. You can reach him. You can also reach me. I can connect him up with you. Okay. Thanks again. And thanks for everybody for attending. Take care.
Thank you. Have a good day.